This is not a paid episode.
Brought to you by Burger King. Have it away.
This might be the dumbest way we've started an
No,
episode.
the other one with the sunglasses.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, that one was pretty fucking stupid.
We had the with the bucket hats. Dude, we just couldn't talk that day.
No, we couldn't.
We couldn't figure out what the fuck. Like we couldn't even get the thread in the needle.
We were like, here's the bit.
That was the whole episode.
Here's an hour and a half of this bit.
You know, we've occasionally scrapped episodes in the past just because we were like, I don't know if this was like really all that great, or it was a little bit too raunchy, so we had to get rid of it.
The fuck?
You know, we were talking too much.
Fleshy Pro.
Let's just say we were talking about a certain group of people
That are right.
Talk about the whites.
Oh my god, speaking of whites, dude. Fucking I saw it on TikTok. So there's this guy over like in the Midwest or somewhere. I think he's like Arkansas or Kentucky or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And he put out a political ad for himself for like because he's running for like Congress or whatever the fuck he's running for.
Mm-hmm.
This white bread cracker motherfucker, he used AI to make Martin Luther King say, I had a dream that this man is the person you want to vote for.
What? Really?
And he kept saying, I have a dream. And he kept going, and his AI generated Martin Luther King. And then there's like an awkward 3-second pause, and then it goes, all right, well, I'm going back to where I'm from. Yeah. And then it goes to black, and he goes, what did he say? He's like, this ad was sponsored by me. But it's like, and everyone's just like, why did you think this was a good idea?
Mm.
And then he came out with an apology for it, like right afterwards. He was like, my social media team, I don't know what they were thinking of, blah, blah, blah. And that would have been it. He apologized. And then there was another paragraph underneath where he's like, but if Martin Luther King was alive, he would vote for me.
So stupid. So we're going to save the original topic we had for this episode for another episode because we wanted to work a little bit harder on it.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea of the next upcoming episode was going to be funny moral dilemmas. And I wanted us to really take our time to like come up with some good ones. I did have one really good one, which I'll go ahead and spill it. We'll bring it up again on that next episode. But I want to see where your thought process goes with this one. Okay. So this is the funny moral dilemma I came up with.
Mm-hmm.
You can cure any disease.
Mm-hmm.
No one knows you can or how you can, but you can cure them of any ailment, any disease. The only caveat is you have to be recorded and you have to call them a racial slur.
Oh, 100%. Oh, God, that'd be the best thing ever, dude. Because I don't think anyone would care.
Well, that's the thing. Nobody knows that's what you're doing.
Oh, I'm going to be the...
That's the moral dilemma, is you can cure any disease, but no one knows that you're able to cure the disease, and nobody knows how you would even be able to.
Then I would dress up and be like a faceless vigilante.
Oh.
Just run into a hospital, like yelling the N-word at people. Just any racial stuff. I'll have a list.
It's just an old grandma, like, I was diagnosed with leukemia, and then this man called me the N-word, and now I can breathe.
And I'm Asian. But, No, I'd do it. Would you?
Well, the whole part was the whole getting recorded. But you are right. You can wear a mask. But remember, technology is really good nowadays. They will figure out who the fuck you are.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll follow every camera back to your car and where you drove from. You have to be really good at covering your tracks.
Yeah.
And you have to be very good at approaching somebody.
Wait, you have to be in person?
Hmm?
Do you have to be in person?
Yes. You have to be in front of them and you have to call them a slur.
Damn, because I was about to say just Twitch.
Yeah. Like imagine you find out like a little kid has cancer, and you know you can cure them, but you have to find where they're at, where they're located.
Like, shucking watermelons at them or something.
It was just a slur. You didn't have to go that extra with it. What the fuck?
A slur can be a lot of things.
I can cure them by calling them a slur, so I brought them watermelon. I also set a cross on fire in their lawn.
Dude, did you see that one video of the guy? He's like, He's famous for doing it because this is how he fucking eats. He made like a bunch of chicken, and like he pulled it out and he was about to eat it, but then he turned it and ate it bone first, and you hear him just he's eating bone and all, and then he does the same thing with like an entire fish. He just grabs it and just.
I've seen that video.
Yeah,
and it disturbed me how anybody could just eat like the bones like that. Especially if it's like if they're cooked and the way they will shard when you start like biting into them.
Dude, just going into your gums.
That's not. Ugh. Like, look, I don't mind.
More power to you, dude. You have so much calcium in you.
I'm not bothered by like biting into like a food that has a bone and stuff, but it's weird to want to eat the bones.
Dude, I bit into a taco once, and then it was barbacoa.
Yeah. And
they accidentally like cut off a piece of the bone, so it was in my taco. And I was like, I was enjoying the fuck out of myself, dude. I was like 3 tacos deep, just oh shit. It's just that jarring, like you bite something solid and you put all your force into the bite.
Or like whenever you get a cut of meat that had like some piece of bone marrow slip in there, and it has that really charred taste. Kind of it tastes like you bit into like chalk.
I like marrow.
I don't know. Like sometimes it just doesn't like. It just kind of like it tastes like you're biting into just like
fat.
Dirt. No, it tastes like dirt.
Marrow?
No, I'm talking about like like whenever a piece of a bone gets charred and it kind of like falls off, and it's kind of like it kind of tastes like like burnt up charcoal, but charcoal. It's bone. Yeah,
still good.
When you bite into it, I don't know about that.
Cleans your teeth. It's charcoal.
Charcoal cleans your teeth?
Yeah.
What?
Really? Yeah, you go to the store, you can get charcoal toothpaste.
I barely brush my teeth as it is. I don't know what you're at. I have to get a tooth removed like next month.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You should film it.
Well, I have one tooth in the back that got cracked, and the dentist the first dentist I went to made a big deal about like, you want to save that tooth. Like, you're too young to be having a whole tooth yanked out, right?
Yeah.
And then they were trying to run through the whole insurance bill, and like the insurance was only going to cover like 60%, and the rest I had to pay out of pocket. And I was just like, fuck, I really don't want to do this. So I kind of put it off for a while, but eventually it got to the point where I'm like, I can't physically touch that tooth without my mouth swelling up with pain. So I'm like, I got to take care of this tooth. But this time I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to a local place that my wife recommended, because she said like, oh, they're very transparent. They're going to like not bullshit with you. I went over there and they're like, yeah, we can give you the root canal on that tooth, but that tooth doesn't like completely bite down. Like, it's actually at an angle. You're only getting a partial bite. So if I would remove it for you, I could still sleep at night. Like it wouldn't bother me at all. Like, you're not going to like lose all that much of chewing like ability if you lose that tooth, because it's barely chewing as it is. Because where a tooth has to make contact like this one's only making contact like that. And it's like only partially like chewing food.
So just grit and crooked. What is it, a wisdom tooth?
No, it's just a crooked tooth. I have a crooked molar for some reason.
Do you still have your wisdom teeth?
Yes, I do.
That's probably why.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, it's just pushing on that tooth.
Actually, I remember. I got an X-ray, and that location doesn't have a wisdom tooth. I have 3 wisdom teeth.
Oh, wow.
I have the 2 bottom ones and the one on this side, but the side where that bad tooth is doesn't have one. Unless I got it removed when I was young and I don't remember. But as far as my dental records show, I haven't. My mom just knocked it out of me.
That's what you get for not listening. Oh, God. But no, yeah, I went to Burger King and the lady was just like, do you want crowns? I'm like, absolutely. I will take 2. It was just nice.
It feels nice to wear a crown sometimes. It makes you feel like you're important. Makes you feel like we are the kings today.
We was king.
We're the Burger Kings today.
Yeah. Dude.
Do you think everyone's ever tried to compete with that?
With what, the king thing?
Yeah, with like the Burger King thing. You ever think a restaurant opened up at one point where they were trying to like up Burger King by giving like their name like some type of royalty title?
I mean, there's Dairy Queen.
Yeah, but
I feel like they're in love.
Dairy Queen, like, I don't know, is it just me, or every time I hear Dairy Queen, do you think of just like a woman with huge tits?
No.
Oh, that's me.
It's just you, bud. I just think of ice cream.
DQ is also my wife's initials.
Okay.
So I'm like, you're my Dairy Queen.
I don't know if she appreciates that.
Well, regardless, I love a woman with back pain.
Dude, speaking of back pain, I went to the gym today for the first time in like less than a week.
All right, getting back to the routine of like gonna hit it hard for a week, then take 3 weeks off.
I did that recently, dude. That felt great.
I'm still doing it. I'll work out so hard for like a week, and then after that, I'm like, I need a break. And
I need about 2 pizzas, a cheeseburger, fries.
Dude, it's like one of those things. Like why you feel bad, and you know how to fix it, and then you fix it, then you feel good, and then you go back to the fucking wrecking your body. What's going on?
Off.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Sure. The green screen ends right here.
All right.
There's not much I can do about that. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this thing's already stretched out completely.
Oh, okay.
Just like your mother.
What the fuck, dude? That's your aunt.
I know. I was talking to the viewers.
Okay.
There's one viewer there. I don't know who he is, but they're watching. And guess what? Your mother got stretched out.
Who's the viewer?
I have no idea.
Name yourself.
I don't know. I really don't know.
It's probably your wife.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching.
Yeah. But no, yeah, like, what was I going to say? I don't know. What is it with the people online that do, they do like all like the anime drawings of different things? Like they make things that aren't things. So like I've seen ones where it's like McDonald's, Burger King, Dairy Queen, they're all like anime characters. Yeah. Why?
It's funny. It's because it's funny, really.
Okay. Like Ronald McDonald just looks like it's just a clown.
I think the whole meme is that in anime you can sexualize anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I saw somebody like there's a whole like online manga about web browsers where they're all characters that like socialize, and like the way they're drawn. Like I'm serious, it's a real fucking thing. I forgot like what the name of the show is, but it's actually very popular. And I remember because I went to a convention where they were talking about like the top new like hot mangas of that year, and they were talking about this one specifically. And I'm not sure whose idea it was, but this thing like really got popular. Yeah, see?
What the fuck? Why? Is the Internet Explorer one just really fucking slow?
Okay, so the idea is that here, I'm going to swap over to this. So the idea was that the main character started off as like some like really old browser. And then the whole thing is kind of like a manga of where they're evolving into stronger and stronger characters. Yeah.
It's like the chibi versions.
Yeah, so apparently the main like antagonist is Google Chrome because it's like considered like the most powerful one, and then there's Mozilla Firefox is like one of the other ones. But the main character is the one that plays Internet Explorer. And there's a whole sequence of them fighting, and then they end up like killing her, but then she comes back more powerful as Microsoft Edge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. It's so fucking funny, like how like Internet Explorer Chan is that what it's called? Or but yeah, look, it's literally like characters.
Now be careful how far you scroll on this.
Yeah, actually, I just thought about that.
Yeah,
there could be a good chance that I'm going to run into smut that other
stop
people.
Scrolling.
Well, that's the thing. The original like source material doesn't like go that far. They might show like characters be a little busty here and there.
Oh,
but
for a tip, you should just make a sign in with the Night Funk thing. That way you don't show any of your personal information.
Yeah.
And then you can set the search to safe mode to not see any anime boobies.
Well, technically, I can. I could have done that already, but I just I've been lazy. So another thing we can talk about is like we just started both new jobs.
Yes, we did.
We're both.
I'm a month in.
Although same.
Month and a half in.
I started a whole new field. And did you do like a lateral move, or is it a new field for you?
It's new. It's new, but it's still sales.
Okay, it's still sales.
Yeah. So like I just went from selling furniture to selling a specific type of equipment that I'm not going to say because it's very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you made the big old move, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah. You went from blue collar to white collar.
I know.
You're up here with us people now.
I'm now Republican.
Yeah, you are.
I started making a certain amount of money, and then I'm just like, oh, these pores.
Look at all these.
I threw away all my washcloths.
You don't wash your ankles
I go
anymore?
straight soap to skin.
Speaking of soap to skin, we use Grove, sponsor us Grove, and I get that African like black oil. Like
I know what color they are, but you know.
No, it's the soap, but it's like black. It has like
charcoal.
It's some kind of like oils.
It's like activated charcoal with like shea butter and
yeah. Dude, my skin has never felt better. It's so nice. But then I had the bars, and now I got a loofah. It's all recycled materials, and also the liquid version of that. So I'm gonna try that out.
Well, it's not. It wasn't until like I became an adult where I realized that it's very important for anybody who has like semi-dark skin to moisturize.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, that skin cracks and it hurts when it does.
My elbows are the ones that crack a lot, and my knees.
So me, like, I've gone through like a couple of different like lotions to see which one I like the most. The one I've settled on is I'm a big fan of Aveeno lotion. Because it has like oat, like kind of like it has like
so
oats in it.
soothes.
Yeah. So and it's also like, you know how some lotions
It just feels good on your dick.
Well, actually,
it's a little scratchy with the oats.
No. Okay, first of all, I don't use lotion. I just bare knuckle that shit.
Tear it off, dude.
My shit is scarred. You know what it looks like? It looks like when a hot dog cracks on the grill.
That's why you gotta make little slits in it. Oh, speaking of hot dog, have you ever had a Costco hot dog?
Not specifically from Costco.
Oh,
no.
dude, they're so good.
Actually, no, I have.
When?
Because I went to a Costco not too long ago and had a hot dog. I had some Sam Club hot dogs.
Nah, ain't shit.
I mean, they're basically the same thing. They're all beef hot dogs, and
They're
they're
not
also they're the same price. You
They're
know,
not the same though.
but I mean, what is the difference?
They taste better.
Are you showing Costco supremacy over
yes.
Sam's Club?
No, we used to do Sam's Club. When we lived with you, we did Sam's Club for a while. We didn't really like it. I don't know why. It was just something.
I will say
they didn't have much variety.
Well, that's the thing. The Sam's Club that's closest to us, where we're located, is actually a pretty small Sam's Club. They're normally not that small. They're typically big. They're typically as big as a Walmart.
Yeah, like the one up the road in Buford.
Which I've kind of been thinking about that, where I was like, I think I should try to see if I can find another Sam's Club location that's got a bigger area. Because like we are a little limited. The thing about Sam's Club is, just like Costco, it's a great place if you just want to buy bulk meat.
Yeah.
Because that's
what we do.
It's the cheapest way to go about it. That and also just, getting bulk drinks for parties or just for like your own consumption.
Or for cookouts.
Toilet paper.
Yeah.
That's where you got to get TP all day.
When we lived in Houston, we just like, Hannah and I decided we're like, we're just going to buy a Costco pack of toilet paper. We still had some when we moved here. Yeah, we were like, we still got like 6 rolls left. Jesus Christ.
It'll last you a couple of months, man.
Yeah.
It's great.
It lasts us more than a couple of months.
Yeah, I got into a habit of asking people if they need anything before I go, just because it does help out a lot. Because, like, like our moms cook a lot. It's easy just to be like, hey, let me know what you need.
Because I'm going to buy my mom a sack of rice.
Yeah.
Because she goes through rice a lot.
Hit it with the jasmine rice. That's like the main one.
Well, she doesn't like use jasmine rice.
Really? I thought that's like the best rice to cook with.
Yeah, but they don't use it. They use the Mahatma, just the regular long grain.
Mahatma is jasmine rice.
No, it's not.
What is it then?
No, it's just long grain rice.
Mahatma long grain rice?
Yeah, it's just.
But they also make jasmine rice.
Yeah, but it's not the same kind of rice. There's different types of rice.
Okay. Yeah.
Just like there's a different type of Asians.
This is the second time today that I've talked about like rice. I was talking with coworkers today about rice because one of my coworkers is Colombian. Shout out.
I thought you were about to say one of my coworkers is Chinese.
No. They're not allowed to work there.
Tiananmen Square.
Nah, if you're not brown and talk with an accent, you can't work there. No.
You go in for the interview process. Hello, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. No.
Yeah. No, he's Colombian, and I noticed that every day for lunch he eats rice with every meal that he eats. And then he was like, "Yeah, we eat rice like almost every day. It's like a common thing." I was like, "All right." Well, then I was curious enough to ask him, "How do you guys season your rice? Like, how do you cook your rice?" And I was actually astonished to hear how they do it. Salt, pepper, garlic. That's it. That's all they put in their rice.
Oh, wow. So it's like Mexican white rice, but with less flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A butter rice is delicious, and you throw it in with some bell pepper slices in there. So good. But I was just like explaining to him how like we make like Mexican rice, you know.
Yeah.
And then my other coworker, she's from Iraq, and she was talking about like saffron rice, like you know.
Oh
like,
yeah, saffron rice is good.
Yeah, and it's funny both. You know, both of them have like shared a lot about like their cultures, which has been really interesting as far as like learning. Because you know, I'm used to just working around the whites,
and now you're less racist.
Yeah, now while also maintaining my Republican status because I'm in a new tax bracket.
Yeah, God.
The goodbye McDonald's, hello Burger King.
Burger King is cheaper.
Is it cheaper?
Yeah, dude. I like Burger King. They're cheaper. Their food is actually real. But yeah. What is it?
Is Burger King your top like fast food?
The burgers are pretty good. Not my top.
I will say their burgers are probably top tier.
I like their fries, like you said.
I do like
fresh.
I like the thick cut fries. The thick cut fries are good.
McDonald's fries are good if they're fresh. But I'll always pick Whataburger, the patty melt, over the other burgers. Maybe it'll either be the Whataburger patty melt or the Texas Whopper from Burger King. This has jalapenos, and bacon, and everything in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just good.
You know what's been annoying? Apparently they're supposed to open up a Whataburger up the road from me, and they are, but it's still taking fucking forever.
Yeah,
but I didn't realize this, but they're building 2 buildings there, and you know what the other building's going to be? A Chick-fil-A.
Another one?
No, they're moving locations.
Why?
Apparently it's going to be better for them. It's going to be out of that rinky-dink little corner they're in. Because, you know, like, there's nothing I hate. What are you doing?
It just helps.
You're embracing your inner Latina by putting on some hoops.
No, it's because that headphone's going out on the left side, and this actually helps. We're going back to like old school when our headphones and on our CD player stop working.
Yeah,
and you have to keep fucking with it to make it work.
I'm really curious to see what happens if someone on Twitch finds this and is kind of wondering why we're in Burger King mode.
And we're talking about rice.
Dude, imagine what's the craziest thing a fast food restaurant has served on menus? Because I know, like, at one point in time, they did do wings at McDonald's, which was a weird thing.
Oh, yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, they did wings. And
pizza.
They did a pizza?
They did pizza.
When?
Forever ago.
But what, McDonald's?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I know some locations do spaghetti, but I don't know where.
Bro, did you know there's another Chick-fil-A restaurant called, like, Blue Plate or some shit like that?
No?
Yeah, it's like there's, like, 2 of them. And they serve like spaghettis and other shit like that.
Well, I know there's a specific Chick-fil-A location that does Hawaiian-based chicken sandwiches.
Is in Hawaii?
Huh? No, it's like it's specific. Like I don't know. I understand.
Probably in California.
They do like they basically do like Hawaiian bread like sandwiches.
Yeah.
Which is I don't understand why they decided to do this, but it is a. How do I spell Hawaiian?
A.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I-I-A-N.
Hawaiian. Yeah, Hawaiian Chick-fil-A right here.
Hawaii.
Located in Fayetteville, Georgia.
Oh, it's here in Georgia? But why?
I have no idea.
It's kind of dumb. Oh, we tried the Hawaiian place that's over near that Kroger now.
Oh, the Hello Hilo?
Yeah.
Yeah, how is it?
It's not bad. Way overpriced, but it's not bad.
Didn't your old roommate work there?
Yeah.
Hey, what happened with that?
Don't care. She fucked off.
Yeah, see, look, it's like Hawaiian food.
It's white people tacos.
It's definitely white people tacos, but it's kind of like
pineapple.
Like
cabbage.
I don't understand why this is a thing though. It's called
Why is it a thing?
Tretzlew out.
Truett.
Truett? Is that how
Yeah.
you spell it? Yeah, but it's a Chick-fil-A technically, which is weird.
That's
Not
kinda-
too busy. We should go try it.
Nah.
No.
I'm not a fan of Chick-fil-A, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You always cry about it every time we talk about
Don't cry about
it.
it.
Chick-fil-A touched me at a party.
It probably did.
It slipped Chick-fil-A sauce on my burger. Next thing you know, I wake up and it's just.
There's Polynesian sauce all over my asshole. Everyone likes Polynesian sauce. Oh, God.
Mr. Chick-fil-A's in the corner. Come on, put it in your mouth. Try it.
You can't tell anyone we're part of the church.
What the hell?
Yeah. They're a Christian restaurant.
How do I fix that? Oh, no. Sorry, I'm doing a little quick edit to the. There we go.
There you go. Look, your arm's in the thing now.
Oh,
There you go. You're good.
oh yeah. I need to work out more. My shit is not looking great.
Well, you said your work has a gym.
It does. The problem is I'm so fucking tired the time that I get there because it's an hour drive, dude.
Oh, no.
And I have to get there like super early too.
What time?
I get up at 4:30 to leave at 5:30 to be there at 6:30.
You have to be there at 6:30?
No, I have to be there at 7, but I get there 30 minutes early.
To masturbate in the car?
No, to get a good parking space.
Oh, okay. And to masturbate in the car.
That too.
But, just go
The secret is to have a grocery bag.
Can you go out
So
to
as you finish, you come into the bag.
work? Just
Yeah. What are you talking about? It's like 4. It's like pop, pop, pop. Yeah. It's
you
like,
shooting fucking darts at your dick?
huh? Yeah.
It's like a Nerf gun. You reel it back.
I remember one time when I was younger, I tried to see how far I could go.
I think everyone did that.
Yeah, so I put my back up against the wall. You know what I'm talking about? And I hit the door in of the bathroom. Like, fuck. So I got to find an even bigger location. And then the way you had to do the cleanup is like it's kind of like how those samurais used to clean the floors in Japan. Like they used to put the towel down and you do the little run. That's how I clean the floor. Shout out to my mom.
Why is the floor fucking sticky again?
You spilled a drink, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, a yogurt drink.
I spilled my Kool-Aid. Too much sugar.
There's a little tinge of red. Oh no. No, fucking. I had a friend. It was back in like when we worked at the grocery store, and he was talking about like masturbation was the main focus of the whole conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, we're working in a grocery store, checking people out, and we're just yelling at each other across the counters and everything.
Yeah.
So probably got a lot of complaints.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just talking about like jizz and shit, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I caught it in my mouth once." We're like by accident? He's like, "No, I was trying to see if I can get it in my mouth, and I did it." So he was laying on his back, and he's like, "What if I can aim it?" And he goes, and he got it.
That's got to be a specific type of like fetish that he didn't realize he had.
I guess not. And then he also said that like he did it one time. He just, did like the caveman thing and just splattered all over himself. So it was all over him.
That reminds me, have you been listening to the most recent episode of last podcast?
The cannibal one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember the part they were talking about, like, this is like an inherent thing that a lot of people just feel like they're born with, and they get turned on by the fucking whale scene from Pinocchio?
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
That was such a weird, like, and apparently this is something that a lot of them agree. It's like,
Yeah.
so for some reason, people who fetishize the idea of cannibalism, for some reason, like, inherently have had this feeling since like birth,
Yeah,
and they all got turned on by the fucking whale from Pinocchio.
Yeah, but who was it? Henry. He said, but that's vor.
That's lore?
Vor.
What's vor?
V with a V. It's the fetish of seeing something eat something else, like whole, pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's a whole fucking thing. It's weird, dude. Yeah. The first time I saw it was way back in the day, 4chan, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, because everything's there.
Yeah. It's crazy how some of those websites like still exist, but it's
I'm surprised it still exists.
Well, the thing is, a lot of the old school sites that we used to go to, they still do exist, but either they become a cesspool or they just don't garner the same attention.
It's just loaded with viruses.
Well, you know what website I stumbled onto recently that I haven't been on in forever? Newgrounds.
Oh, that place is terrible now.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't realize it was still a thing. See, what happened was I saw that this animator that I follow on YouTube released like a pilot episode and then a follow-up episode to this little mini series that he just like released. And it's actually really good. It's well animated and it's actually really funny. It's really reminiscent of like the old like YouTube poop era, but it's actually done in the style of almost like OKKO.
Okay.
Yeah, but the animation itself is without actually playing the video.
Don't do that again.
No, but like it's it's called Punch Punch Forever. And this like animation,
Oh, I've seen bits of that.
Yeah, it's actually done like really well.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But I was curious about this artist because I remember he used to go by a different name.
There's your girl right there.
And then I ended up looking into him, and apparently he is an animator who releases like animations on Newgrounds like still to this day.
Wow.
But he also just decided to release like this little self-made project that actually turned out to be like really cool. So I thought it was like super awesome. So I ended up like spending a lot of time like watching this. But it is a really great watch. If you have time, go check out Punch Punch Forever by Speedoru.
Speedoru.
He originally used to go by the name Speedo Sausage. And you know what's so?
Oh, Speedo Sausage.
Yeah,
I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, he changed his name because he didn't like his original like name, so he just changed it to this. And now he releases animations like this. What's so funny is that this whole entire show is actually in Japanese and with English subtitles.
Oh, cool.
And I didn't know this, but Speedoru or Speedo Sausage is what his former name was. He's actually like Irish, like from Ireland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but his style and aesthetic is all like classic, like Japanese-esque kind of like animation.
I mean, he might have done what a bunch of other old YouTubers did, and they like did like an exchange program to go to school in Japan for like university for like a year or two. Because what is it? Of all people, fucking I think Joji was one of the ones that did it too.
Yeah,
him and all those fuckers.
Yeah, I mean he's done a kind of like quick little animations and stuff. He has like my favorite scene out of any like self-made cartoon. I'm sure you've seen this part before. It's like the Chris Hansen thing.
Let's see.
Oh wait.
We've all sorts of men showing up at our house.
The fuck?
The next one on the list is a 45-year-old technician who goes by a screen name that's too graphic for national television.
Hey, baby.
Wait, what did it say? Go back.
I'm 12, baby. You feeling frisky?
Pause it.
Goes by a screen name that's too graphic for national television.
Hey.
Ah, damn it.
It was like Big Beef and something.
Yeah. It's like big beef dong or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. You feeling frisky? I'm 12. You're a bit too old for me, sweetheart.
What the fuck?
Realizing this, our team at Perverted Justice employed a new tactic and set up a profile for a 1-year-old baby. And sure enough, the same predator takes the bait.
Jesus Christ.
You look cute. Want to meet up?
This is my favorite part right here.
To flames, the predator wastes no time showing up at our sting house.
It's my favorite scene out of like any.
Stupid.
It's so dumb, but I love humor like that. It's one of my favorites. Dude, remember that era of like YouTube being full of animators releasing some of the best fucking cartoons?
Well, I mean, I'm thinking back. Like you brought up Newgrounds. That's where like Aaron Hansen, who was it? Yeah, he was what Ego Raptor.
Yeah. We don't mention them here anymore.
What?
I don't know. I always got annoyed that like he did release like really good cartoons, but then he immediately stopped doing it as soon as he became like involved with Game Grumps.
I mean, because he's probably too busy. Hey, you gotta
Hey, what up? Thank you for the follow. What's it, Hitman?
follow. Fitman.
No, it's just Hitman 1010.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's the thing I didn't like about it is like he was like a really good animator.
Mhm.
He got involved with Game Grumps, and mainly because the reason they switched over to Game Grumps, and it's simple, is around the time they weren't getting as much money per views anymore. They had to they completely changed the monetization system, so it went from views over to retention rates. And because of that, animators weren't getting paid shit anymore. So a lot of them had to start relying on like crowdfunding through like Patreon and all these other like kind of ways.
OnlyFans, when it was made for that, because OnlyFans was a platform just like Patreon.
Yes,
And then it got taken over by the.
No, the main thing about OnlyFans was when it was made, it was supposed to be a competitor against Patreon, and they were like, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna allow people to also do adult content on here, and then that's all it became. It's associated with adult. I mean, there are people who do OnlyFans that aren't adult content creator, but they're obviously overshadowed by women who are like spreading their butt cheeks and shit.
Wink it.
No.
But no, yeah, like
How much pride do you have when it comes to that kind of shit?
How much what?
Like, how much pride do you have about about not doing shit like that? Like, if you had the
Not
option,
having an OnlyFans?
that's what I'm saying.
I wish I had one to make more money.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you had the option, like realistically, if any guy knew that they could make $100K a year by winking their asshole into a camera every day, they would do it in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, of course, people. But
I'd be up there with the Nair guy, just like, yep, that's how you do it.
Let's pull up that video real quick.
No.
No, but that's what I'm talking about. It's like I don't give a shit, because obviously if you're gonna make that money, make that fucking money. Yeah. That's why I don't judge when like women go and do that shit. The same with like, you know, game recognizes game. If you have big old tits and you're gonna be on Twitch, might as well show them puppies off and see if you can get an extra follower or two.
But there's some people that take it a little too far.
You hear that, Hitman? I will spread these.
We lost a follower.
Yeah.
But no, like what is it? Yeah, if you get the titties to do it, sure, whatever. But the ones that take it a little too far, like the one who, what was it? It's this girl, of course, she has big boobs, so she's showing those puppies off. And then she also has a camera set up behind her because she sits on a jiggling chair.
Ah.
So her ass is just, and she's just jiggling away.
Mm-hmm.
Millions of views.
Although, shout out to Morgue Pie, because she's the one that started the whole trend of wearing green screen shorts and projecting the gameplay on her ass.
Are you
green.
fucking serious?
Dude.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, but it's like, that's clever. I like the cleverness of she was like, what if I projected it on my ass? And instead of her being like, getting a projector or something stupid, she was like, green screen that shit.
We should tell the Tubbies that one day. We'll paint a green square on our stomachs and project the game on us.
Yeah, okay, I know. We'll paint your body green, and we'll just have you sit in like in the background, and then I'm gonna put me playing gameplay onto your stomach. So I'm like I'm inside you, but I'm playing games.
No, we'll dress up like Teletubbies and we'll have it projected on our bellies.
Your mom calls you. Why did I hear your cousin was inside you?
It's not like that, Mom. But I do want to dress up like Teletubbies one day.
Teletubbies?
Yeah.
Which one would you be?
I don't know. I don't know their names. I know I'll probably be the green one.
Yeah. Speaking of Teletubbies, did you know there's a new set of Wiggles?
Yeah, and the fucking black chick is smoking hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We're bringing it up. Bringing up the Wiggles. Like I saw somebody.
They're making kids feel feelings they shouldn't be feeling at that age.
Dude, that's what Power Rangers did to me back then.
I
was like, come on, Billy, put that crotch on me. I'm like, what?
Wait, hold on.
I mean...
You mean Kimberly, right?
Kimberly, yeah.
Trina.
But
now Kimberly, yeah.
It was like...
What's her name? I don't know what her fucking name was. I forgot her name.
Images.
No, because I saw a TikTok and I think I sent it to you.
No,
But it was her and this guy, and they were doing like a dance,
Mm-hmm.
and she was putting her whole fucking hip into it.
Why do I keep hitting there? Go back.
Wiggles dancing TikTok.
I mean, that's her, but
No, that wasn't her, was it?
are you sure?
I guess it was her, it's just not.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Tyla?
Who?
She's like the one that did that whole like ass shaking video. Yeah, she's like the one in this video.
No, but she was doing the wiggle. She was in a video with the other guy in the Wiggles.
No, the thing that people have been talking about on TikTok.
No, it's not this at all.
It wasn't.
Nope. Type in new Wiggles dancing.
I know, but I wanted to look up the Tyla dancing
Of course you
video.
did.
Yeah, yeah, of course I am. But bro, look at this hip movement.
I see a lot of leg movement, a lot of knee movement. Okay, there we go.
And then she does the ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam as everybody was like...
She did the washing machine.
Yeah, everybody was enthralled by this. I'm not putting this on screen. I'm
No,
not, I know I'm a they're going to see my comments. It's like, spread the lips.
Wink it.
Where did you get that from?
What?
The wink it.
Oh, where's it from? I think it's from last podcast, actually, because they kept saying it for a while.
My favorite thing that I've ever learned from
What the fuck are you eating?
the orange sours
Oh, good one.
from Buc-ee's.
They're Buc-ee's?
Mm-hmm.
The
They're
Buc-ee's?
good. They made me think of the old like Altoid sours.
Maybe they are. They just renamed them Buc-ee's sours.
Yeah. Well, they're different because they're not like
They're sour bussies.
Well, you remember the what was it? The Altoids like mango sours.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, those things were fucking like.
Why don't you just leave one open? That way you don't have to.
I know. It's because I get anxious of leaving things open. It's like mango. How do you spell Altoids? Oh, Altoids.
Yeah.
See, look, people still fucking sell those. Not alternatives. I want the fucking OGs, dog.
Someone's selling them for almost $3,000.
Yeah, dude. People fucking go crazy for these fucking things, dude. Look, some of these like passion fruit series. You know what's funny? I saw a video of somebody who bought an old can of these, opened it up, and it was just one giant
Because it melted.
Yeah, because it just melts.
Yeah.
And they just don't. They're not
There
made
you go.
to.
I think that one shows it melted.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's all you get in the end.
He's just licking the can.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, they got a new singer, by the way.
The dead?
Linkin Park. It's some chick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, time to be sexist.
Apparently, she's really good.
Oh,
Look her up. Look her up.
look her up.
Yeah.
Okay, hold
Just
up.
switch the screen.
Yeah, switch your screen. Switch your sweets.
I don't know if she has a video up or anything, but yeah, Linkin Park new singer.
Oh,
New swinger.
new swinger.
A swing.
Was
No, that's Mike Shinoda.
do I really have
Just
to?
Google it. Just Google it.
Girl.
They
Do
don't
we-
have any videos or anything up yet.
Are you sure? They got
Yeah,
this in
dude.
there?
Look it up on Google.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's copy paste. And you work in IT, dude.
I know, right? Is considering reunion tour with new female. Whether or not, but are they actually doing it?
I thought they said they did. They had a new one.
Bro, you've been watching Fox News again.
No, I don't watch Fox News.
You're watching Fox News. You're watching CNN.
I watch Fox News Atlanta.
Who do you think is? I mean, nah, that's too easy of a question.
What?
Like, who do you think is the most corrupt newscast?
Both.
Yeah. Huh?
Both are pretty bad.
Oh, I was gonna say the National Enquirer.
The tabloid one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way J-Lo is getting a divorce.
Why not? She's the perfect fucking
Oh,
person.
and what? And Betty White fucked an alien, and that's why she's gone, because she had space herpes.
Yeah, that's probably why. She was alive for so long, something had to take her ass out.
Imagine if you did.
Is she dead?
Huh?
She dead?
Betty White?
Yeah.
She's been dead. What are you talking about? She died at like 99. She was like a couple of months away from turning 100.
That's right. Wasn't it like right before the new year?
Yeah, she got killed in a fucking drive-by shooting.
Yeah. She's hanging out in the hood too much. Her last words like, "I run these streets." Can you imagine her just out there fucking throwing up fucking gang signs? Hands full of arthritis.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they let her say the N-word so much.
And she had a pass, dude.
Yeah.
She was here before sliced bread. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking wild that she was alive before sliced bread was sold?
Did you ever see her nudes?
What? Oh,
Yeah.
when she was young?
Yeah, when she had a vintage nudes. I mean, she had a flat ass, but it was interesting to be like,
She
hey.
was pretty, though.
Yeah, she was a pretty
White girl.
yeah, white girl from back in the day. It also makes you think of like,
What did they put in the food? Because, like, back then, like, that, she was, like, I think back then she had a big butt. Not today.
well, I know the past recent years, people have always had like that whole rhetoric of like, oh, people back in the day were stronger. Our grandfathers had more testosterone and this and that. Well, people are trying to say that maybe that is actually a fact because they think like ever since the beginning usage of plastic packaging, that's actually affected people's blood, and that could be like a correlation to like declining birth rates.
We have plastic in our blood right now.
Yeah, apparently we have like a large amount of microplastics in our balls.
In our whole body, we have a credit card's worth.
Is it our whole bodies? Well, I saw something about this saying like you had like a certain amount of microplastic in our balls, but specifically the balls.
Yeah, these little sacks, we collect them.
I guess that is true.
Yeah. But what is it?
I'm still waiting for my ball koozie. Apparently, it's good for them.
Ball koozie?
Yeah, it's like a little jacuzzi for your nuts.
Oh, I thought you meant like a koozie, like for your drinks,
Oh, cozy.
Yeah, a koozie.
No, a ball koozie, jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Jizz koozie.
A jizz koozie.
Jizz koozie.
Warms up the batch.
Yeah. Well, technically, that's bad for them.
It
You're not
is.
supposed to heat them up. I think about that sometimes. I'm just like, cause I like to take like hot showers. I'm like, do you think I was wondering if like if I was like cooking the boys every time I do so.
Well, no, you have to be like in the water, like a hot tub. Yeah, because if you're in a hot tub for a long time, you're just like.
Is it bad to be in a really hot shower and then crank it to really cold before you get out?
No, it's what is it? Because the hot water opens up your pores, so you're able to get all the shit out of there.
See, I knew my wife was talking shit. She said you can't do that because then you'd go into shock. I'm like, no, it would have to be like way fucking colder than that.
You have to be like burning hot water and then dipped in the ice cold water.
Well, she was talking about like back in high school, there was a football player that got so hot and he drank like an ice cold water after like running and that he like passed out.
Yeah, that's that right there. Yeah,
that makes more.
He was overheated. Like that at that point, he was probably like in the process of having like what's it called like heat. He was just like overheated like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you drink something hot or cold really fast, it'll like give you a shock in your body pretty much, and you just pass out. But it's even like if you go to the gym, like right now, gyms all over the place are fucking hot as shit.
Yeah.
And they all have concrete floors.
Mm-hmm.
If you lay down on the cold floor after you did like a solid workout and you're like pouring sweat hot, you could pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just crazy.
It makes me think of the other day. I heard my sister-in-law complain because she was like talking about that she went to the gym and she was like, "Oh my god, these guys are so fucking sweaty." I'm like, "Yeah,
that's the fucking point.
They're working out."
What are you
doing?
doing?
Like, yeah, but it smells so bad. I'm like sweat's supposed to smell bad.
Yeah,
it's just the people be stinking.
What's she doing? Just walking on the treadmill?
No, she's actually like. I think this is like she normally like I guess works out like on her own.
Mm-hmm.
No, she normally works out like I guess like really early in the morning, so that I guess the gym isn't as crowded.
That's what I do.
And that day she ended up going in the afternoon because she had the whole day to herself. And then she was like, that was a mistake because everybody there, it was like fucking packed and it was super humid and stinky. And
Where
like,
does she go to Planet Fitness?
no, I think she goes to the Y.
Oh, the Y is always packed too.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've never been to the Y.
I went to a Y over in when I was living in San Diego, and it was good. It was a lot nicer because it was a little out of the way, the one that we were close to. But there were some days where it was just packed full of people, and you get some, like, people are walking in already fucking pouring sweat.
Yeah.
And then they're just, like, dripping that shit everywhere. Ugh. Excuse me. Ugh.
What smell is guaranteed to make you want to throw up? I'll tell you the first one. I'll tell you which one because this is one I had to deal with.
What, Indian people?
I'm ending the stream. No.
I love curry. Do you think Steph Curry smells like curry?
Garbage water from a bag that's been out in the
yeah.
sun.
Dude, no, yeah. I went to go throw away my trash. I had to take it to the compactor, and I have like the thing with the lid on it. And when I forgot, what I did is there was the girl that took care of our dogs when we were on our trip. She, for some reason, just bought a whole gallon of fucking milk, and it expired, so we had to throw it away because we didn't use it.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot about it. And it was just sitting in my trash can for about like a month
Ugh.
in the hot sun.
Oh, goddamn.
And then when I popped that thing open at the compactor, I was like, because it was just like, you look inside and from it like rotting and stuff, you know, like it like poops up.
Yeah.
It popped.
Oh,
so
God.
it was just like rotting milk all on the inside. So when I dumped it out, I was like, ew, ew, ew.
Yeah.
The guy working the compactor, he was like,
That's the worst. I hate it for the people that have to work at the compactor because they smell all those juices in there. And
they must get used to it, though, after a while.
I don't know.
It's one of those things you just get used to.
I don't know. For me, I feel like it's still going to, like, fuck with you a little bit. Because if you get a hard whiff by accident, or
they just breathe in their mouth all the time.
Or worse, what if you like a drop of it gets on your shirt and then you kind of accidentally like smell it like that? Because I know this from experience where I was throwing away trash and some of that trash water accidentally got on my hand, but I guess I didn't notice or feel it, and then I go to wipe my nose like this,
dude.
And then no, but it was on my palm. It wasn't on my fingers. I didn't wipe it into my nose, but it's still close enough to my face where I'm like,
yeah,
like immediately, just like. Involuntary, I'm gonna like.
Were you like,
spill.
no, you didn't know what it was? You're like, no, it's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that it's like involuntary. Like I have to fucking puke. You know, it's like when you see two men holding hands, you just can't help but.
You can't do that joke this month.
Okay, when you see an interracial couple.
There you go.
Every time I see you with your wife, I just want to throw up.
Oh, by the way, happy Juneteenth, everyone.
I forget that sometimes.
Yeah. The what? I'm in an interracial couple?
Yeah.
Interracial relationship?
It's just, Hannah is,
White.
Yeah, but but a lot of Hispanics are white too. So it's kind of like,
She talks better Spanish than me sometimes.
Probably.
No, she does.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we're very assimilated to American culture, which I don't mind.
And sometimes she'll hit me with like the actual pronunciation.
That's the thing that's really funny with my current coworkers is that they're both immigrants, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're both from foreign countries, and they see how Americanized I am. And I told them, it's like, well, yeah, I've been here my whole life. Yeah. So it's kind of like, this is just normal shit.
Do they judge you for it?
No.
Okay.
They're just kind of like.
There's some people out there that do oh, you're not, or you're from here. It's like, yeah.
No, like
And I
no,
still eat beans and tortillas. Like, what the fuck?
no. I think it's more or less of just kind of like understanding each other's like perspectives. Here's the thing that I think is really funny. Like we work in a white collar job,
Yeah.
and this job, like like we recently had a meeting with her. Like we're this month we're gonna be absorbing Pride and Juneteenth, and then it's a very progressive work area and
Good.
stuff. And I'm all for it. You
Yeah.
know. I know we joke and say offensive shit all the time, but obviously they're just jokes. It's not what we truly believe.
Yeah.
But what's funny? What's funny is whenever you see somebody that is around that, but they don't live that, and you catch a glimpse of it.
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing the Colombian.
Yeah. Well, it says I remember that guy specifically. He had I forgot what it was.
A reaction of sorts.
No, you know how like when you say something that kind of comes off kind of sus, and then obviously you'll either play into it or you just be like, "Nah, I'm just joking," right?
Mm-hmm.
He said something that sounded kind of gay, and I was just like, and he was just like, "I'm just joking, I'm just joking, I'm just joking." Like he really tried to double down on like he was just joking.
He's fighting that joke a little too hard.
He's fighting off a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, he's just young. That's really what it is. He just, you just don't want to, like, I guess.
Young and dumb and full of someone else's cum.
Yeah.
Oh god. But yeah, I'm surprised the Middle Eastern chick isn't like that. Yeah, or is she?
No, as far as I can tell, no.
Okay.
She kind of keeps to herself. I think I think she I think like everybody has like their own way of going about things.
Yeah. There's some coworkers where you like shoot the shit and do everything, and there's other ones where you're just coworkers.
Yeah. I mean, like to be honest, to be perfectly honest, like everybody lives their own personal truth, and some people get it and some people don't when it comes to certain like cultural things. In America, we have a lot of progressive people. We also have a lot of people that are very not about that shit. Yeah. And everybody's entitled to their opinion because that's the problem with America.
I had a conversation with one of my coworkers on Monday about this whole thing.
What?
Because she was like, I used to go on dates with guys back in the day, and then they'd be like coming at me and telling me, "Oh, I'm bisexual," and she's like, "What? You gay? So just say you're gay. Just say you're gay." And I'm like, they're telling you they're gay by saying they're bisexual. Like that's gay. And she could not like understand that. It was we had like a whole like 30-minute conversation of why bisexuals are gay, because they're gay. They're considered gay. It's just like she could not wrap her head around that. And I was like, you could have been going on a lot of really good dates, but you had to be a fucking idiot and be like, no, just say you're gay. And then then she's like, they'd never call me back. I'm like, yeah, because you're being a fucking asshole.
Well, there's some like areas of it where you're just kind of like, I don't know how. Oh God, you know what? I'm just gonna drop it. There's certain
don't say it.
Yeah, there's certain things where I'm like, technically this is not considered gay, but it might be gay.
What?
Huh?
What is?
Technically it's not considered gay to suck your trans girlfriend's dick.
Okay.
But I'm like, I don't know about that, dog. If I was sucking my own dick and I identified as a girl, it's still pretty kind of gay.
I identify as a girl.
Yeah, I feel like that's just a loophole, you know?
Sounds like he just got really lonely one day.
Sounds like a rule, Paul.
A rule, Paul. A rule, Paul.
I'm just saying. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it being gay, but I'm just saying, like,
dick, you like sucking dick.
Yeah, don't blur the lines.
Yeah.
Just don't say, "Hey, this isn't gay." It's like it's gay.
Pretty good.
But
like
it's
all
fine.
those, it's like all those dudes up in Atlanta that call themselves thugs. Because they're like, oh, they're straight. Oh, I'm straight. I love women. I love pussy and all this other stuff. But then they go and fuck dudes in the ass. But it's on the down low. So they're still straight. It's like,
It's that scene from Atlanta, the show.
I haven't seen the show actually.
It's actually really great.
No, I know. I keep like putting it off for some reason.
Yeah, there's a part where they're in like the prison lockup, and one of the guys runs into like a girl he used to mess with.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're just like, bro, that's a man. And here's just like, you gay. He's like, I ain't gay. Y'all be fucking dudes in here. It's like, nah, that's prison. You was doing that shit outside. It's like, that makes you gay.
Yeah.
And it's that logic is so skewed because like to them it does make sense, but it's also like, it's like, to me, there's far worse things to be called than gay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you call me gay all you want. I would rather be called gay because to me, I don't consider that an insult than to be called something else.
Yeah.
Like a slur.
Yeah.
Like calling me a nit. No.
Say every slur you know now. Go. But no, it's like I have like a pride flag on my desk, you know, for like Pride Month and everything, just to show support and whatever. And I know I had this one coworker, he's this older guy. I know he's conservative because he pretty much just fucking told me. The first time we met, he was like, "What church you go to?" I'm like, "I don't go to church." He's like, "Huh." I was like, "All right, so you're already judging the fuck out of me. Cool." Super smart guy. Well, I can learn a lot from him, but
what's really funny to do?
But he's just like you see it on his face. He's uncomfortable from a flag. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking flag.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm not over here being like, drop your pants. Let me get at it.
You know what's really funny to do?
What?
If you ever see someone waving a trans flag, go up to them and be like, "Oh, I didn't know you're Italian." Like you don't know your flags.
Oh, I know. Sorry, Albanian.
Oh, they're Croatian.
Oh, Russian?
There's a lot of flags that if you look at them, you'd be like, that could be some type of pride flag.
No, there's a lot, yeah.
There's a lot of pride flags. Actually, I want to bring up pride flags real quick because I want to look at all of them because there's so many. And I've always been curious what some of them even mean because, like...
There's a lot.
I know.
Oh, so the whole conversation about, like buying and everything like that, the initial conversation before that, and I walked into it where it was my coworkers talking about how a school system is going to put litter boxes in their bathrooms because one of their students identifies as a cat. And I'm like, well, that's just taking something and making a joke out of it, but that's not true at all, guys. Like,
that was straight up just a fucking fabricated joke that someone had made.
Yeah, but they were like, "Oh no, we all saw it. It means it's true." It's like,
all right, we're gonna go through these flags real quick. Nobody screenshot this. Don't you dare screenshot it. This we're not gay. We were just talking about the flags. You know what? Fuck it. We're gay. No.
For yourself.
Okay. Okay. Can we just talk about how hard the fucking bear flag goes?
Ah, dude, that's fucking cool.
That's a dope ass flag.
What are the neutrals? Just like, I'm all right.
But I'm just saying, like, look, this flag right here, that could easily be mistaken for like an actual country flag. This looks like an African country flag. This looks like it could be like it could,
whenever it's less, it's like 3 or 4 colors. It could be a country's flags.
Also, I don't know what some of these are.
Mm?
What's
Neutrois.
Is it like a neutral? Okay,
lesbian. Click on that one. There you go. Right click that shit, dude. Just right click it. Right click. Open a new window. Or yeah.
All right, I just want to make sure that it doesn't. No, I don't want to. God damn it! It flashed my fucking email address.
And no one's gonna see it.
And it's fine. No, stop. Forget about it.
No, it's right there. There you go.
Whatever.
All right, umbrella pride flag is the one that everyone knows. It's just the regular one. Philadelphia POC. Oh, this one's like people of color included.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, if you're colored, you're gay. Stupid. This is a dumb joke. Progressive pride. I actually had that on the back of my car, but I made the joke to my wife Hannah. It like with the heat, it started like falling off because it wasn't like a car sticker. So like over time, it was like just slowly disintegrating off of my car. And I told her it's because her. It's because of her sister. She's not gonna like that I said that.
All right, well, it's too late. It's too late now.
I know, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's a lot of different ones.
Quick question: how do you feel about polyamory as a concept?
Not,
I don't care about the pride, like part of it. Like you can love who you love, but it's just the whole. I just don't know if it like.
To me, it's it's two different things. Look,
polysexual
is sexual attraction to multiple, but not all genders.
And then polyamory is consensual relationships with multiple partners.
Yeah, so this one I think is just sexual attraction, and this one's romantic attraction.
Okay.
Yeah. So polyamory, if it floats your boat and it works for you, I don't give a shit. Like,
I don't know, but like
that's the thing I always tell people. Like, and I had to like explain it to my wife too, because she thought I was just being a dick. But I was like, she was like, "There's people out there that love different ways." I'm like, "Yeah," and I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care what they do, whoever it is, because it doesn't affect my life. It has no push or pull on my life.
I mean, my stance has always just been that, live your own truth, but also expect to be made fun of, because no one gets off scot-free.
Yeah.
You're going to get made fun of, and it's okay. Like, and I know people are always like, you shouldn't bully people, but if you're equally making fun of someone else, that makes you an open target. No one is ever going to live without having some type of remark to a group that they don't particularly like. Because
the whole anti-bullying thing is funny because what was it, the Pride things on Facebook were coming up, all the events.
Yeah,
and of course here in this town, there's a bunch of people that don't want that, of course. And they were just being on there.
Really? Was there an actual protest about that?
Not protest, but there was people sounding off on Facebook being like, "Get this filth out of here!" Blah blah blah. God said Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, and all this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one person on the accounts that was on the LGBTQ plus whatever side.
Yeah.
There's so many letters now. I don't know. Levitica. There we go. Lucretia side. Every single time someone would sound off saying some hateful shit, they would just come in and attack their person. Mm-hmm. So one lady kept commenting, and he was like, "Your fucking makeup sucks."
Oh, they were doing reads?
Yeah, and they're like, "You don't have many friends." And then one guy, he kept sounding off, and he's like, "Hey, did you ever get caught for that DUI you had in this county over?" And he was like deep searching these fucking people, dude. It was the best thing ever.
I know. It always makes me think of that one screenshot of a girl that was insulting a rapper, and the rapper responded to her insulting him because her photo was of her doing a selfie, and she had a pretty big chin, and he replied with, "Bitch, you look like Jay Leno."
Bitch looks like the Crimson Chin.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever you just do little jabs like that really get under people's skin, that's hilarious.
My favorite one was always if you really want to piss off a guy who's acting too masculine, tell them they got girl hips. It really upsets them.
Oh, yeah. Or the other one, if a guy ever comes up to you in a bar and says he's a fucking alpha bro, just look at him and be like, "Is that a furry thing?"
You part of the wolf pack, dog?
Hey man, whatever floats your boat, but don't come in here wearing your mask. You scare the kids.
It makes me think of have you ever seen the conservative wolf memes?
What?
I want to see if I
missed the end.
Oh fuck! God damn it!
Keep going. CON.
IA.
Nope.
I can't spell today.
With an S.
S.
Nope. The second C.
AS.
Just can't hear.
Just type in conservative. How often do you type in conservative? I don't type it that often.
I type it in all the time.
Conservative forums.
What are we looking at? Conservative
wolf memes. I want to see if there's one.
This is woke. This is the wake. Oh wait.
No, don't click on an actual.
I'm trying not to.
The Tennessee Conservative. This is a real website.
No, there's a humor. Oh. The argument can be made that Little Red Riding Hood is not so much about the danger of wolves, but more about the danger of allowing men dressed as women to be around children. What?
What the fuck? Dude, okay.
It's about a wolf eating a child. Look at that one right there. Look at that goofy wolf.
No, that's not the one I was looking for. Never mind. Forget it.
Oh, look at that one with the Trump hat.
It's typically in a manner like this.
I won't tell you again, liberals. When wolf breaks his chains, tap here to add text.
Yeah, this is the example I was looking for.
Look at that shit.
Yeah, it's like I just be coolin', bruh.
No, that was not conservative enough.
That's not conservative enough.
What the fuck are these? They'll never know what it's like.
See, some of these are.
I don't even know who I am
anymore.
I like that one. Just what is it? Sana? Okay, that's fucking stupid. What the fuck are these?
Yeah.
Click on these over here. Let's see the actual conservative stupid shit. I'm Native American, European, pro-life, straight conservative, pro-gun, for the wall, a furry, and an American. I like how they dropped that in. Just I'm a furry.
Dude, I never thought about this. Like patriotic or no conservative furries. Like they could actually be a thing.
Jesus.
I'm surprised Balloon is not in here right now. She'd be having a fucking fit. Oh God.
Oh no.
No.
Don't scroll anymore.
We've dealt too Greek.
It's one of those things like how many clicks
Inside there are
you?
2 wolves. One is aware of election fraud, and one
says you get why you vote for any time a liberal city or state has a problem. What?
It just drops the hard R right there.
Yeah, we should take that off the screen. Take it off the screen. There you go.
Not bad.
He has no enemies, but his intensive dislike by his wife. Yeah.
In a world of sheep, I'm a wolf. All right.
Fucking stupid.
No,
Oh, let me see. I want to see if I can find something. While we're talking, we got on conservatives now. Let's make fun of conservatives.
Me, as a newly conservative man, saying how I now make a certain amount of money a year. Oh. You know what's sad? I've seen people.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people around here where
try that in a small town.
You switch it over to the view.
Which one is it?
It's gameplay desktop right here.
All right, there. Hell yeah, we're all buying these shirts right here. Try that in a small town.
Actually, no, this is a whole new nutshell to crack open. Type in conservative Facebook shirts because they are the ones who come up with this crap. It's always Facebook market that will make these like. No, it's God. Where are they?
Let's go, Brandon. Young wives, Christian and conservative. Yeah, that's sad.
Spell out. No, I think it's like these, like those kind of fucking shirts.
The fuck does it? What? Social media isn't.
I have no idea what that means. Is this some kind of?
I don't know.
What's that?
White, straight, conservative, Christian. How else may I offend you?
You have to be a piece of shit to wear this.
Yeah.
Like there's no way around it.
Who would wear that, dude?
Facebook jailmate?
Inmate.
Inmate?
Yeah. I think therefore I'm conservative. No, you're fucking. Oh my god, dude. I know so many people in my friends list on Facebook.
There, we'll get you this shirt. Libtard. A person so open-minded their brains have fallen out. Oh, you can also get it on a hoodie.
Ooh.
And a girl shirt. But here's the thing. Why would you... Okay. So a conservative person would wear this as a way to mock liberals, but they're wearing it as if it was referring to them. That's what I don't understand.
I guess you buy it for your...
Republican presidents of the USA. Also, Ulysses S. Grant was against slavery, just so you know.
I think a lot of these presidents were against slavery.
Yeah, but they
were racist, but they were probably against slavery.
It's because New Age Republicans like to bring up. Did you know the Democrats were the ones that were pro-slavery?
Yeah, and there was a party line switch.
Yeah, party line switches were a thing. And
Raised right. And it's a picture of the little Republican elephant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna pull these up on there for people to see.
Let's get back to just talking. We only
Don't
got
be in hole.
that
doesn't make sense. Don't be an hole.
Don't be asshole.
Like I'm guessing they want
don't
you to
don't be an asshole.
But it's still like this doesn't make sense. Like they're just gonna read the words.
It should have just been A.
Yeah, don't be a hole. It's still Never sorry for being right.
All right, now search handsome Mark Zuckerberg.
Handsome Mark Zuckerberg. Handsome Mark Zuckerberg. I think that's how you spell it.
He took one good photo, and people were just like,
that one?
Yeah.
He still looks fucking creepy, dude.
Well, no, that's not the real photo. They added a beard to it to make him look more like attractive. But let's be fair. You know what I don't understand?
Why did he have a barbecue sauce on his bookshelf? Did you ever see that picture?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. It's because he was like, humans
like barbecue.
No, but like it's always the thing that always bothered me is like this guy is notably a piece of shit.
That should be the background.
This is AI generated shit. We haven't messed around with any AI generated stuff.
We should right now.
We should. What is there? No, most AI generators tend to cost money.
There's a few that are pretty that don't cost money.
I think a lot of them do though. Other than like, because I tried using ChatGPT to do like some of the photo stuff, and it was locked behind a paywall. But
Really? I want to see if it works. There you go. Look at that.
Well, it kind of works.
Yeah.
Eating sandwich. Harder.
That's good.
Yeah, it's not a bad.
Yes, he can. All right, I got lame.
A lot of sandwiches.
Yeah.
The AI still isn't the best at making art sometimes. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. But no, yeah. What are we talking about? Did you see Trump's whole thing? You probably saw a TikTok of it. I sent it to you, but he's over there talking about how he wouldn't be on an electric boat because it has batteries in it. I mean, every boat has a fucking battery. And if that boat starts sinking, would it electrocute you? It wouldn't electrocute you. But he says, well, what if the boat's sinking and, the sharks are out there all crazy? There's lots of shark accidents happen. They're trying to protect the sharks after, it bit that girl's arm. And they're like, well, the shark was just trying to... Have you not seen that whole rant?
Honestly, no, not really.
Dude, oh my God.
Oh, wait,
his teleprompter, stops working.
Yeah.
And he just going off the fucking cuff, dude.
Mm-hmm.
No fucking sense. So he's talking about how the liberals want to make the people in North or South Carolina, it's a boat company that he went to go visit. Oh, but they have to make all electric boats now. And no, they can't use gas anymore. You have to make it all electric. And then he's talking about well, I'm not going to be on a boat with a big old battery on it because then it's going to electrocute us if it goes under the water. But then if you go under the water, would you rather be electrocuted or do you want to get eaten by the sharks? Because the sharks are going crazy out there. And he's just going on this whole fucking rant about this shit, dude. It's just like, what? You're making no sense at all. And the people in the back, all his people are like, yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
He just starts going deeper and deeper. It's just like, I just don't see what the deal is. They're just 1 year away from being 18, so 17 should be just fine. It's like, what?
God, I bet if he did something like that, so many of his people would just be like, you know what, he's right. just out, and not out of them being like pedophiles, because he has to be right. They keep moving that goalpost back for him to be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, like, what recently he got like charged with all those charges and shit, but like that didn't really do anything, did it?
Not yet. They're trying to. He doesn't get sentenced until like, I think July or mid-July or something. I don't know why.
It's just I have a hard time believing that it's really gonna have to do anything.
Well, he can still appeal it. That's the thing. And but they can still sentence him before he can get to that, I think. And all it did is it made his supporters go after him harder. But then they're over there being like, this is all is like far right people are like, this is, you know, justice isn't working anymore. The justice system's broken, blah, blah, blah. But then you turn around and I understand that, oh, Hunter Biden, Hunter Biden got arrested or got tried for a gun charge while he was on drugs. The court system found him to be guilty. And his dad came out and said, like, the courts are right. Like, I'm not going to argue with the courts.
Yep.
Like, let justice be served. I don't care. It's my son. And then the Republicans don't see that. They're just like, well, he's not getting tried for the right thing. Ukraine, funneling money, the Bidens. And they just keep going down that whole spiral of being like, it's just corruption. They're not getting him for the right thing. It's like, he still got in trouble. He was still found guilty of something.
Yeah.
It's not the thing that you wanted, so the justice system isn't working.
Just imagine what's going through Joe Biden's mind, where he's like, he's barely conscious. He's having to go through the processes of like trying to be president, and then he's also hearing that his son is on Twitter smoking crack. Like,
no, that was a whole thing before. Like, he knew about that.
I know, but that's the thing. He never stopped doing it. Like, there's a video of him with a hard dick and smoking crack
that Marjorie Taylor Greene showed to the entire like congressional floor.
I wonder what he was packing with. I think
he had a hog, apparently.
Yeah, a big whole hog.
Apparently, which does Biden have a big hog?
He might, dude. I mean, Lyndon B.
He's
Johnson.
He's gonna be like, Kamala, come sit on my lap.
I mean, Lyndon B. Johnson had a big old dick.
Okay.
You didn't know about that?
No.
Yeah,
I don't go looking at president's dick sizes.
Lyndon B. Johnson
Didn't he also like to wear women's underwear?
No.
There's a picture of one president wearing like full like lady wear.
I thought that was Bill Clinton.
No.
On Epstein Island.
No, it's an old one.
No, like there was this thing about Lyndon B. Johnson that people said that apparently his dick was so big he loved to brag about it, so he would always pull it out in the bathroom and show it to people, like without asking, and that apparently he had to get special pants tailored because his dick dick would chafe.
Damn.
Because how it was just rubbing up on his fucking like pants leg, dog.
Wasn't he the same guy? He had an aquatic car. It was a car it was like a boat car.
Yeah.
He could drive it into the water. Mm-hmm. He would freak people out. He would get them in the car and just start driving towards the water without telling them.
Yeah.
What a fucking asshole, dude. It'd be crazy to be the president.
Do you think what's it called?
I bet Barack had a small penis.
No. He gives me the vibe of just an average man, you know? I feel like you would expect him to have a hog, but realistically he just has like a calm, non-threatening dick. It's not big, it's not small. It's just a non-threatening dick.
I think it was small, but he's he's well spoken, he's suave and everything. He knew how to use it.
I want to see the dick on Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Yeah, Michelle Obama. Big Mike, dog. I told you about that, right?
Yeah, you told me about the whole fucking thing.
The conspiracy that she's a man.
Did you see that? There was a video I saw, recently. It was on TikTok. I almost sent it to you, but I'm like, this is fucking stupid. It's Obama with his family, and they're out and about. Like, it was recently. They went to an ice cream shop, and one of his daughters was with them, and she was eating like an ice cream pop.
Uh-huh.
And people in the comments are like, she just keeps giving people the fuck me eyes. It's like, she's eating a popsicle, guys. Like, what the fuck? But then I watched it again.
As I turned off the lights, my wife happened to still be at work. To me, it's just me and the Baracks.
Brock, get out of the picture. No. Stay.
You know, it's crazy to think that those, like, the 8 years of, like, Barack being in office kind of just flew by. Like, he was the president for, like, a majority of, like, what our...
He became president in 2009.
Yeah, so through most of, like, what, middle and high school?
What are you talking about, middle school?
Yeah.
Bro, I graduated in 2009.
You did?
Yeah. You graduated the year after, or 2 years after.
2011. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought he got into office way before that.
No. It was 2009.
Well, we still had Bush as a president? Damn.
Yeah, dude, we had Bush. We went through the whole 9/11 Iraq war, you know, and all that shit.
I have such a bad perception of time sometimes.
Because so much has happened. Like, someone online did a whole flow chart of, like, what has happened in this time period of us being, like, what are we, millennials?
Yeah.
So much shit has happened. We went from, and then, like, the Gen Xers and all, and we're like, but we saw that. It's like, the fuck you didn't, all right? We saw the tape go to CD, to the fucking having MP3 players, to just our phones. And now we don't even have, like, physical copies of our music anymore. It's all in the fucking cloud or online.
Mm-hmm.
Video games, the same exact thing. We went from having fucking cassettes to CDs to nothing at all. Our phones, cell phones, they went from, like, the green LCD screen to, like, we have phones that are, like, 4K, 8K, and shit like that.
So, like, and I know I should have mentioned this earlier, but, you know, like, I made this shift from blue collar to white collar, and I'm now working in IT, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny to me to think about, like, because I always thought, like, you know what, maybe I won't be that great at IT, because, like, I know a good amount of technology, but I never considered myself, like, a savant in it. And then you realize that you literally have people submitting tickets that are like, hey, I don't know how to turn up my volume.
Yeah.
And you contact them, and they're like, oh, sorry, you have it muted. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Dude, people are fucking dumb.
It's not even that it's more of, like, just pure laziness of, like, them not, there's a group of people that when a problem presents itself, instead of them trying to see if they can figure it out, they're just like, hey, this isn't working. Contact somebody to immediately fix it. And the thing is, I get it. It's my job, and that's what you have to do sometimes. But there's sometimes where you're just kind of like, really? That's what you need help with? You need, like, it's one thing if you get, like, if you need help getting into an account that you're locked out of, or if you need help, navigating how to, like, install a certain type of software. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You might be confused in that process. But when it's something as simple as of...
You get someone to call you, hey, how do I open an incognito window? What do you need an incognito window for?
I'm not telling.
You have to tell me. It's my job. Thick ebony goddesses. Okay.
Sir, is there a reason why your Google search says black feet?
My feet are really dirty.
I was looking for some soap.
Yeah. With shea butter. But no, it's what is it? Not status. It's not the word I'm trying to think of, but there's people that because they have the degree and they have the job title that's, up here and we're all down here, it just makes it to where, like, oh, well, I don't have to think about these things. That's why you're here.
Yeah.
So fix it. It's like, no, just learn how to fucking turn on your volume. Yeah. Yeah,
I literally had somebody during a call where I was trying to help them troubleshoot an issue. Mm-hmm. And I asked them a question just to kind of, like, see if they knew. Because it was a simple question. And they're like, I don't know. I ain't IT. I'm like, okay. Never mind. Forgot I asked. And I was just like, okay, whatever. I think it's cool.
I would talk to them like teachers talk to, like, preschoolers and kindergartners. Yeah. Okay, now So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the little swirly thing with
Oh.
all the pretty colors.
Also, you know what? Fuck anybody who has a work computer that works remote that also smokes. Because when that shit gets sent back, it fucking reeks. I had a laptop today that I had to re-image, right?
Mhm.
Which is basically just resetting and make sure that it can be used again, whatever. Soon as I opened up the laptop, I just got a whiff of fucking like burning ash, tobacco, and ass. And the thing that was really fucking horrific about it was this person probably knew it stunk and sprayed cologne on it. So it just smelled like
cologne and cigarettes.
and old cigarettes.
So it smelled like a hooker.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna laugh when you get a laptop and the keyboard's crunchy.
No, actually, no. I did have one laptop that was just full of crumbs. Like somebody was just like munching on like, you know those Nature Valley bars, the granola ones?
They're just doing it over the keyboard.
Yeah, like, that's what it felt like. Because I was like, yo, why is this shit so dusty?
They're like, hold on, I gotta grab my plate. Apparently, before I started working there was another lady that worked there, and the other people that they have no joke. They're like, she was a big bitch. I was like, okay, guys, calm down. She was a person too. It's like they're like, no, you don't understand. She was fucking huge. Apparently, she would just eat at her desk all the time, and when they went to clean up her area after, like, you know, the sanitize and everything to get it ready for the next person when she left, because she like up and left. She just quit for no fucking reason. They went to her keyboard and they were pressing the thing to start up the screen. That way they could reset all the stuff. The space bar stuck because there was so much food inside the keyboard that it crusted onto it. And it just went. Oh, shit. And they turned it over and just crumbs of shit just started falling out. And they had to sit there with like a little like air duster spraying that shit out.
Yeah.
I think they just ended up throwing it away.
A lot of times that's what you have to do, man.
Yeah.
If you can't like fix it and it's already like at a certain age, or if it just has that much damage, you just have to get rid of it. If it's under warranty, you can probably get it swapped out, but sometimes even then they'll be like, nah, this is like y'all really fucked with this.
Yeah.
Like I can't do anything with this. The funniest thing that came to that happened, or the thing I noticed was we had some laptops that had to be like thrown out because they were just like old and worn out. And sometimes you'll get ones where the keyboards are just completely like the lettering are completely off, right? I saw one where the lettering, like there was only 4 letters that were faded. It was the A, the S, the F, and the T. I was like, yo, this guy was typing fat ass a lot.
Like, what forums was he on?
Fat ass hoe, fat ass Latina, fat ass bitch.
Fat ass, fat ass, fat ass.
The fattest of asses.
Fat ass. Was the PH out too? Because sometimes you have to put in PHAT.
Hey, fatty, make fat ass. God, those fucking old school insults.
Yeah.
What's the funniest insult that you remember being called as a kid?
Someone called me, what was it? And it hurt too because, you know, we were poor.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone was like, you look used. I was little. I was like, I don't know how to react to this. What the fuck, dude? That's because we're wearing all like the hand-me-down like thrift store clothes, so it's a little bit bigger, it's a little faded out, or like it's patched because our parents had to like, you know, stitch something together. And they're just like drop that shit on me, like, you look fucking used. I was like, what?
I remember in middle school, you know how like a lot of us had to wear like oversized hand-me-down clothes.
Yeah,
right?
you got a lot of mine.
Huh?
You got a lot of mine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah.
I remember the funniest insult that someone had thrown at me was just like, you look like you move a lot. Because I was like, what the fuck is that? He's like, I don't know, man. It just kind of looks like you have all your clothes in a garbage bag and it stays in the garbage bag. was like, they're not wrong.
God damn, dude. This shit cuts deep, though. Like, you don't know how to react. You're just sitting at your desk at school trying to do your fucking arithmetics and shit. And you're just like, what kind of comeback do I have to come back? I was like, you're dumb. Like, what the fuck do you say? Oh, my God.
You know what? Fuck you, Tim. You look like your mom and dad love each other.
You have a dad.
What, your dad's not in prison?
Oh.
What is he, a pussy? My dad was repping.
Oh, God.
Anyways, thanks for watching or listening to another episode of The Night Funk. You can always catch us streaming live at twitch.tv/nightfunkplays.
Yeah.
Catch us on here playing some video games from time to time. And as always, you can find our videos on YouTube at The Night Funk. Also, find us on Instagram at The Night Funk Podcast, and we're also on TikTok, both on Night Funk Podcast and also Night Funk Plays. So make sure to be following those socials.
Yeah.
We will post to them whenever we decide to get to
Post.
that. We're busy, man.
Yeah.
We work a lot.
We got new jobs.
Yeah.
Making that cash money.
Right now, like, I've kind of taken a break from making more content, which sucks because, you know, you really need to be on the ball with that shit. But right now, it's like I got so much on the plate, I'm going to have to take a pause regardless. But, you know, we'll get back to it whenever we can. It's just, you know, that's just being an adult.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, you have to focus on what matters, and then on the weekend, you can jump on stream and wear Burger King crowns with a Burger King background.
Yeah.
Now hiring.
We'll show the tops of our tits. Show all this chest hair. Dude, remember low-cut V-necks?
Yeah.
Yeah, God. I never not wanted to wear one of those.
Imagine being so weak that you couldn't handle fabric touching your neck.
Or what was it? Like, I remember all the dudes that would wear V-necks at school. Like, they're supposed to be tight, but they were, like, loose.
I remember,
Some bony-ass motherfuckers back in the day.
I remember I asked one of my friends, he's like, dude, why are you always wearing fucking V-necks? He's like, yeah. He's like, you wear V-necks so you can show off your chest tattoo. I'm like, you don't have a chest tattoo. What the fuck are you talking about? He's just like, no, when I get a chest tattoo. He's like, so you preemptively bought the shirts for the tattoo.
It's like, you're worse than the JROTC kids. You're talking to a future sergeant in the military. All right, bye.
Later.